Hello my friends, this is Wayne Bragg and Wayne Bragg TV. Today I just felt on my heart to make this video and share with you guys, because what I see in society these days is a lot of false truths, a hell of a lot of false truths. We're made to believe so many different things, and a lot of them are false, or say have a little bit of truth in them, and that little bit of truth actually leads you away to think a certain way. It can also create fear about certain products and certain things, so it will actually steer you in a direction by giving you a false truth. So I'm just going to touch on a few of those today. What I'll do in the future is each one of these false truths that I do touch on, I'll make an individual video, and I'll explain a lot more on what I mean by each one. Number one, just got a couple on my list here, is distilled water. You know, death comes to those who drink distilled water. Distilled water leaches all the minerals out of your body. Well, it does, but it only leaches inorganic minerals out of your body, not the good ones. So I'll touch on that in the video, and I'll also add in that video about the water, about different types of waters, and what is the best type of water we can drink. The next one is around dairy. Okay, you get all your calcium from dairy. Look, dairy products has got a fantastic amount of calcium in it. It has a lot of calcium in it, but can we dissolve it? No, we can't. The way that we homogenize it, pasteurize it, and do all these sort of things makes it fairly much inabsorbable by the human body. Okay, so I'll do a video on that one, and about, you know, around the dairy industry as a whole. I'll talk about that. Coffee is full of antioxidants, and we should be drinking coffee every day. Well, I don't believe that's real true. I'm sorry that the coffee drinkers are all going to be jumping up and down. I mean, what happens is we actually hear these types of things. We have an inner knowing in our being. We actually know, we actually have a feeling in our gut that certain things are bad for us. But what we want to actually hear, or what we want to see, we want to hear professionals and government members and doctors and all those sort of people. We want to hear them say good things about the things that we know we shouldn't be doing, but we love, and we love every day. So coffee's one of those guys. So I'll do a video on coffee and just what it actually does to your body on a cellular level. Okay, burns, how we treat burns. They usually say use cool water, cold, stuff like that, and I'm only talking about superficial stuff like sunburn and you know, very small, you know, first degree burns on the body. I'll actually make a video on that. That is fantastic. What I'll share with you about that. You won't even know where you've been burnt when you actually find out this information, so I'll do one on that. Where do we get our protein from? That's a big question I get all the time, and there's a lot of false truths around protein, exactly how much we need to eat, where we need to get that protein from. What about this? This is a big one. Fruit has too much sugar in it, we shouldn't be eating fruit. That's probably one of the most biggest ones that I hear all the time now, especially around this whole low carb movement and a lot of that sort of stuff going on. So what I'll do is I'll do a video just after this very shortly, and that is going to be all around fruit and around the type of sugar that fruit is and how it actually acts in our body. It's a really fascinating to learn this information, and I guess every one of you out there have a feeling in their gut that fruit's good for me, fruit should be good for me, but we've actually got so many health professionals these days saying that, you know, oh, lay back on the fruit, it's too high in sugar, and especially fruit juices. So I'll myth bust all those false truths, if you'd like, over the next few videos. So stay tuned, guys. I'm having fun doing this. I really appreciate the fact that you guys are there listening, and it just gives me something to really look forward to at the end of each day. So I'm here again in the beautiful botanical gardens here in Mackay, and just enjoying my stay up here, and just sharing with you guys. So if you find that you like these videos, please share them with others. Feel free to subscribe, and stay tuned, because I'm going to be pumping these videos out quite regularly, so my site will be changing all the time. So make sure you have your notifications on. Thanks guys, see you on the next video.